Outside of the Coral Palace, with the accompaniment of the Ombudsman Office, the concentration was held around the national strike against the tax reform in the Archipelago Department. With banners and chants, the Departmental Strike Committee and students showed their rejection of the law of sustainable solidarity. As the national government has named this reform, the island community expressed itself.
¡Viva la justa lucha del estudiante sanandresano!
Yo soy estudiante, también.
I am a student. I am also Colombian. I am San Andres. What is happening in the country hurts me. We are marching against the tax reform. We do not want another package deal from Duque. We are marching against the murders of social leaders, of the forgotten San Andres and the forgotten Old Providence, the Plan 100. We are still waiting for it. We are marching for our rights and because we want to be heard.
La mayoría de los que estamos aquí son jóvenes.
Most of us who are here are young people who, with the sacrifice of our parents, have gone beyond the tax reform that they believe only affects the continent. San Andres is a key focal point. Here we do not pay value-added tax, but when you go to a supermarket and you see the high cost, it is not only because of the tax reform, but also because of the bad practices of the national government with San Andres.
No apoyo la reforma tributaria.
I do not support the tax reform because of the things they are putting in it. That 19% value-added tax that they want to impose, we do not pay that in San Andres, but it affects us as students when we leave the island.
At the beginning of the march, the SMAT was in charge of guarding the mobilization with the purpose of avoiding alterations to the public order near the Coral Palace. It is worth mentioning that from very early morning, the mobilization was announced, but the authorities did not inform about the route and the road closure that will be made during the march, generating traffic and jams in the Newval Avenue, 20 of July Street, and the Americas, causing trauma in the flow of vehicles for several minutes. Blue agents were in charge of restoring order to the vehicles lower later.